Hi guys, I'm Melody Pash, Dream Diva, and let's talk about grandmothers in your dreams today. Your grandmother is going to be a matriarch in the generational line or the family line, right? She's going to be a form of authority, but she's also going to represent comfort, nurturing, even ancestral blessings. All of those things are going to be part of what grandmother or even grandfather might represent, your grandparents, right? But grandmother is going to be a nurturer and a comfort, where grandfather is going to be someone who gives more identity and skill and maybe discipline than grandmother does. Now, she's also going to be about generational or family bloodline mantles. So, a lot of times, what your grandmother is gifted with, that God has gifted her with, you will have very similar giftings are very similar mantles, because that's the way it happens. Those gifts are passed down through the generational line. And I know that probably makes sense. Now, the negative side of grandmother and also of grandfather is going to be this. It's going to be about an old system, like think of the old woman or the old man, right? It's also going to be about ancestral curses. It can be about controlling manipulation, and negative bloodline transference. Now, that's what I want to talk to you about. I just want to touch on that for a moment. I'm sure that you guys all realize that when a mother, father, grandparent dies, a matriarch or patriarch in the family line dies, there is a spiritual transference. Now, what that means is patterns that have been transferred down the generational line to grandmother and grandfather, when they die, those things, including familiar spirits, will try to transfer to you as well and to your children. So, you're going to want to pray over that, and the way to deal with that is I just lost my brother back in August, who was a great guy. But we also have, like everyone else, family patterns, generational patterns that we don't want to keep, right? So I prayed that nothing that was a familiar spirit or nothing that was a negative pattern or something that was entrenched in the generational line would transfer to me at his death. But any spiritual inheritance from God, like mantles, giftings, things that were his, that could be transferred to me, that I would receive. So that is the way you pray into that. And that is why grandmothers and grandfathers are both really, really important in your dreams. It's not typically about the people that are in the dream. It's usually symbolically going to be metaphorically what they represent. So I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.